I'm gonna observe. Is it really that cold in New York? That's the question. So to answer that, I came down. Yes, they are. I came down to watch these brave people who are going in the ocean. It's between 15 and 20 degrees, and with the wind chill, it's like 4 degrees or something like that. And while they're going in the ocean, I'm gonna do the wet frozen t-shirt challenge. She loves it, right?
What's that?
He or she loves it?
Oh, he does. He only has about 10 minutes in him.
Yeah, me too. I don't even know if I have that. Take care. Sorry guys, I'm walking through snow. But here we go. I pre-wet this t-shirt. Oh shit, it's sticking right away. And I'm gonna hang it on this rail. So that's just a plain white t-shirt. And like I say, I pre-wet it in regular water before I left. Let me get some accoutrements on. My face shield and gloves. And yeah, we're in Rockaway Beach in New York. Wet t-shirt challenge. See how long it will take to freeze. It's going to be frozen by the time I come back to check. But New York Dippers Club. These folks go into water every day. And on Friday, they go in 10 minutes before the sunset. So I wanted to catch them. And they're going to do it. They're going in the water. They're going in the water. There's 3 of them. I'm making my way through the snow, putting on my gloves at the same time. And yeah. When I left, it was like between 15 and 20 degrees, depending on what neighborhood here in New York City. And George, how are you? I'm going to try to do better with the chat this time. Already my glasses are steaming up though. Furman, how are you? Traveling Scott, how are you? Is that Thuds? I'm sorry, or iHuds? Traveling Scott, how are you? Yeah. So this is in Rockaway Beach in Queens, New York City. And it was, like I said, between 15, probably like 15 or 17. But in this neighborhood is always 10 degrees cooler, actually. The wind is not that bad right now. But, yeah, this is the New York Dippers Club. And they go in the water every day. I try to get one of them to speak if they're not too frozen. They go in the water every day. Hold the pose, hold the pose. So Mike, tell us quick, you do this every day?
Every day.
And on Friday and the weekends, you do it right before the sunset?
Just Friday. Weekends, Saturday, Sundays, 10 a.m.
Okay.
And weekdays, Monday through Thursday, 8 a.m.
It's a quick one.
Yeah, I don't blame you. We weren't even going near the windows today. Forget about going out the doors on the beach to go in the water. Yes.
Going together, we're not going alone.
So while you guys are doing this, I put a wet t-shirt on the rail up there. I want to see if it's frozen solid by the time we go back up. I think so. It was already sticking to the rail. And I challenge, if there's any other content creators here, do the wet t-shirt. See how long it takes to freeze wherever you're. That's the sunset, guys. talking about for the weekend. And again, I'm ready to chat. Please don't forget to thank you, George. Darlene, how are you? We're in Rockaway Beach. These brave souls. There's a big open tonight. Friday, sunset. Like 10 minutes before the sun sets. are you? It's a little chilly here. This is live, it's not a rewind. And then I'm challenging you. I have a wet t-shirt up on the rail by the boardwalk. All the content creators that are here, I want you to do the wet t-shirt, see how long it takes to freeze. So wet down a t-shirt, put it outside or on the fire escape or whatever. See how long it takes to freeze. Yes, they go in every day here. It's like the polar bears in Coney Island, except they do it every day. Today only 3 showed up. And on Fridays, they usually do it like 10 o'clock in the morning. Oh man, there's still one in there. There's still one in there. I can't even imagine what the temperature of the water is. It's been frozen. I did a couple of videos, like across from here is Jamaica Bay, frozen. Frozen like icebergs. The ocean so much, it doesn't get a chance to freeze. But it's frozen on the beach. All these are like iceberg, ice cream. You are amazing. So they do it right before sunset on Fridays. You guys don't play around. You're like up there. You're like in there.
Well, that's shorter than usual. Later in the day is
Oh yeah? There a while. I thought you were just gonna run in and turn around like they do, you know. Hopefully. Yeah. I think it's picked up since you guys came out. I'm gonna blame you, especially the storm coming Sunday. They say it's gonna be very windy. Yeah. Thank you. Just the cat, thank you. Oh, have a good evening. Say goodbye to her, okay? Thank you, Kendra. Have a good night. Nice seeing you guys. I'm going to come again. Maybe not the coldest or a holiday. On a regular day when I come. No. I don't go in the water in July or August. I'm dipless. Yeah, I should. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. But, oh, sure. Yes, if anybody wants to join, it's 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock during the week, 10 a.m. 8 a.m. Okay. Of course. Wait, I remember you saying that on New Year's Day though too.
People come from all over the world. We just had someone for 4 weeks from Colombia, the country.
Oh wow.
Yeah. People come from Ireland.
Uh-huh.
They come from Sweden. Everywhere.
They come from warmer climates and colder climates. You wanted to carry something? I got a free hand.
Oh, you don't mind?
No, of course not. This is rough trudging through. It's ice now. It was worse when it was soft snow. Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm good. Thank you.
Of course. I know. I'm gonna sorry guys, I'm switching hands. And it's just like the day I went to the beach when it first snowed. Except I'm not going up to I was saying my ankle that day. I was going up to my knee. Because you don't know if there's a drift. It all looks the same. And you step down and you just keep going. But yeah, that's the sunset. The sun is gone. Another day. This lady's bag. You sure you're alright? Okay. I'm gonna get up there and I'll try to catch up with the chat as much as I can see it. So
ever came and did the
Yeah.
stairs,
Yeah, I know.
we greatly
I was hoping the whole thing was
appreciate
cleared.
it so much.
Take a look. Yeah, the stairs were a nightmare. That's the reason that they did that.
Thank
Yeah.
you so much, whoever did that.
All right, see you guys tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Take care.
Yes, I'm okay.
You sure?
Yeah, I mean, the stairs are okay now that they've done them. It's great.
All right, let's check on my t-shirt. Oh my God. Guys. How long, well, what time is it now?
Maybe.
It's 15 minutes. 15 minutes exactly. It's good. Now you don't need starch if you do this. Now who's gonna put it on? I gotta find. You could use it as a sled. Okay. Okay, thank you. Good seeing you again, Rizzo. Guys, is that crazy? Is that freaking crazy? So I wet this before I left the house, if you missed the beginning. I left this before, I wet this before I left the house, and I didn't really want to, you know, drip in it and stuff. Put it in 2 plastic bags to keep my hands dry. And it wasn't soaked by the time I got here. And I just hung it over that rail as soon as I started walking down the beach. So it was just about 15 minutes. And forget about frozen, it's crazy. It feels like plastic. I don't know. Think if I put it in a dryer, it will be okay? It does. It's like a sled because it feels like plastic. Soft cotton. So I remember a couple of years ago, everybody was doing that. It's the frozen t-shirt challenge. I took a wet t-shirt and I hung it over the rails where those folks went in the water. How you guys doing? A little chilly? Yeah. It is, right? If you dress for it, it's... What's that? Yes, I did. Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah, there was 3 of them. Mike was here. Yeah. Mike and Rizzo and another lady. My brain is frozen. Yeah, I can't remember the other lady's name. It was Rizzo and another lady. I'm sorry if you watch this. Yeah. But yeah. Take care. Be careful. Just a regular day on the beach, guys. Just a regular day on the beach watching the sunset. They freaking love this one. We were talking about before, about the salt. That's the one good thing. There's no salt. You know, up there in the streets, they might have put it. But people don't. You know, not the easiest place for you to walk, but. Just a cat. Blef. B-L-E-E. Blef. That's just a cat. Good soul, myself. I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Because K.I. Savvy, thank you. George, of course, thank you. Oh man, it's like 8 degrees warmer here behind the sign. Oh, it's not. Where is this? This is in Queens, Rockaway Beach, Queens. In New York City. Yep, this is New York. Did I do something? Because I'm not getting any more chats. If anybody gets me, just did something. I don't know if I did something because the chat is frozen. Like my hand. Yeah, I remember a couple of years ago, and I was like, how come nobody did this lately or this year? They were all over the news doing that. They were wearing like clothing. I don't know if it was a t-shirt or dungarees, and they would put it outside and they would stay by it and actually keep checking to see when it reached that. But I think within 5 minutes it was frozen, because as soon as I touched, I think it helped too because I put it over this rail, so it froze instantly. I think something's wrong with the chat, because I haven't seen it. Oh, good. Joe Hernandez, how are you? You missed the action, and I still don't understand what the hell I'm doing with my lives wrong, because it takes forever. This won't get posted until like tomorrow, but I'll give you a summary of what we did. There's a club here that goes in the water every day. Not during the summer. I mean, they do that on their own, but I don't know. I should have asked them the dates. But once it's like fall, they go in every day into the ocean water. And on Friday, I remembered that they told me when I was here on New Year's Day that they go in right before sunset. So I came down and we watched them. There was three brave souls that went in the water, and they didn't just run in. They went in up to their necks. She put her head on them. And right before I walked down to the beach, I had a wet t-shirt, and I threw it over this rail. So we were down there for like 15 minutes, 12 minutes, 15 minutes, and this is the result. This is the wet t-shirt. So I'm challenging all the creators, all the content creators, before the cold weather snap breaks, to see how long it would take, depending where you are. How long would it take for a wet t-shirt, wet pants, whatever you want to do, to freeze to that level? So here it was definitely before 15 minutes. I think it was within like 5 minutes. When I was down there, I didn't really want to carry it with me. So I just put it over this rail. I just had a mod, the LH showing protect planning of action. Oh, yeah. No, it was quick. I'm only on here, wow, it's already 23 minutes. But it was like I timed it perfect. I was about to leave, and then I saw the woman that I remembered from, New Year's Day. And, yeah. I didn't know how many people would be here, but there was 3. So it was pretty cool. Loco, how are you, Loco? So yeah, like I was saying, if you missed the beginning, Loco, some people went in the water. This is, as you know, New York. This is Rockaway Beach in Queens, New York. And these people, they go in the water. And Friday nights, they're going right before the sunset. But of course, today they didn't hang around to watch the sunset. And they ran in the water. Okay, so my lives, for some reason, by the time they save and process, and then I have to post it, it's usually like 12 hours. So this won't post until tomorrow morning. But I thought it was, wow, they're crazy. Because when I left, well, the last time I checked the temperature, I didn't look at my car. It was like 17 degrees, 15 degrees without the wind. And over here, there's always a wind one way or the other. So while they were in the water, before they went in, actually, I had a wet t-shirt. And I put the wet t-shirt over this rail. By the time I came back, like 12 minutes later, this is the result. This is my t-shirt. And I just noticed their sign is here. So as people that know me know, I don't have Instagram. But this is their organization. This is their sign. Oh, and it gives the hours. I'm asking a guy like 8 times. So Monday through Thursday at 8 a.m. Fridays, 15 minutes before sunset. And Saturday and Sunday holidays at 10 a.m. And that's, if I could get over there, the snow is deep here. I guess that's their Instagram. Yeah, it says, I think it says Instagram. I don't have Instagram. Something I was supposed to work on, but I haven't done that yet. All right, let me see what you guys are saying. It's a chore to keep warm. I don't know though. I'm feeling. I think my problem was because even like before Christmas, I wasn't dressing for it. If you dress for it, I'm not cold. The one thing that's cold is like the one hand that's exposed that I'm keeping in my pocket. But I have on like flannel lined heavy pants, just one pair of socks today. I do have a lot on the upper half of it. I have a heavy sweatshirt and like a spider quarter zip. No, they would have all the time. And you know, this is a boardwalk, but it looks like they ran something through here, but it might have just been, I don't think it was like officially, but they did. That's what the lady was saying. They did shovel this particular set of stairs. But what I was going to say is this is the boardwalk, and in this neighborhood it runs like from all the way at the beginning of the peninsula, let's say far Rockaway, that way, all the way. It's like, I think it's 7 miles or 6 miles. And it's more than just a boardwalk or like a parkland. People use this as like an avenue. They go to, besides just walking for pleasure, they're using this, you know, to commute almost. And I don't know why it doesn't get plowed. But at this point, I don't think they could. I mean, when we get 30s, maybe, but at that point, it's already too late. But when I was walking here, on Sunday when it fell, when the snow was falling, it was crazy. I was trying to describe it in that live. I was trying to describe it, and I kept messing up and saying, yeah, I would walk, and then all of a sudden I'd be up to my ankle. It was actually, I met my knee, because you would walk and you would not know. It'd be like, it's hard to see here, but you'll see this drift. Like you wouldn't even realize that some of these are drifts because the beach isn't totally smooth. So you step down and it's up to your knee. And me, one of your hip was going the other way. Anyway, I don't want to sound like an old man. Hey Jeff, how are you? Jeff, this is for you. I'm surprised you didn't do this. So we watched some people go in the ocean here, Rockaway Beach, Queens. They went in the ocean, and I'm sure it's similar temperature in Ohio. Here it was like 17 degrees. I saw you before. It looked colder than that. But they went in the ocean. They do it right before the sunset. And anyway, right before they went in, I threw over a wet t-shirt over this rail. And I was down with them on the beach for like 12 minutes. So I came back to see if my shirt was dry yet. This is the shirt. So my challenge So other content creators is wet down a t-shirt, put it outside, or if you're in the city on a fire escape or whatever, and see how long does it take for it to freeze like that. And tag me. Or whatever you do. I don't know what the hell you do. I think that's an easy challenge. I'm not asking you to plug a rope in or put a bucket of water over your head. Yeah, you know what? Then I did too. It is when they came out. I don't know if I was feeling the cold looking at them, but I feel it's picking up. And it's exactly what they're saying. It's from the north and west. And in this area, in any area, but this area in particular, it's all about the wind. Like I could feel like a totally different season of the wind chills. Yes, yeah, Joe, this is Rockaway Beach. Rockaway Beach in Queens. And I just want to see if this guy is going to do anything that's dramatic. And then I'm going to end it. Jewel, this is Rockaway Beach in Queens, New York. And the reason I'm here is some people went in the water on purpose. So the moon is already pretty high. It is beautiful. And again, as you know, when you're looking at something, I mean, the camera doesn't do it justice, you know? But yeah, I got to figure out why my lives take so long. I don't know. I tried to figure it out with the settings. I can't figure it out. I have it public, but once I end, it doesn't go. It like posts, it goes through that whole process. And it's like the next day, 12 hours later, then I could post it. Yeah, I missed the White Plains part of it. Dave Jeffrey, how are you? Dave, we're on the beach in New York City. This is Rockaway Beach, Queens. So, Dave is from Niagara Falls, New York. I'm sure it's freaking cold up there too. Oh, thank you, D-Watcher. Thank you. Yeah, I go through phases. I did a lot of like nature stuff, sunsets, sunrises. Then I got into my car videos. But there's a bit of everything on my channel. Jewel, okay. Jewel, we went in. I'm just making it sound like I did something heroic. That meets here every day. Once the fall comes and well into the spring, and every day they go in the ocean, and it's a big group of all different kinds of people. Really, it's like just to talk to them and interview them would be amazing. People from all over, and they go in the ocean every day. So on Friday, it's usually during the morning. On Fridays, they go in 10 or 15 minutes before the sun sets. And I thought, you know what, they're saying this is the coldest day and all that, and today's the day. I happened to be able to come here, and I was going to record it, and then I just said, you know what, I'm just going to go live. And Unfortunately, I didn't do it horizontal, especially for this part. Would have been nicer horizontal, but D-Watcher, it's not that bad. The wind is here, but it's not like... There was times when I felt like the phone was going to blow out of my hand. Hey, Karina, how are you? I want to make sure I'm trying to be very observant. The other day I did a live and I missed so many people and I felt horrible. How you doing, Katrina? Are you staying warm? Yes, it's like the Polar Bear Club. It's got a different backstory. I'll show the sign again. They have an Instagram. But the difference between them and the polar bears is this one, they welcome everybody. It's not like you'll have to do so many dips and get sponsored. And they go in every day, where the polar bears go in once a week officially. I think they probably, get together independently and go in. Brooklyn born, how are you? Nothing. Yeah, that's right. Brooklyn born, it's when people that aren't from New York or aren't familiar, I think there's people even in New York that don't realize there's a beach like this in New York City, because it's like you don't feel like you're in New York City. Not just the scenery, but the people, the nature. It's not like, it's quite unique. It's not like any other place in New York City. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Yeah, please hit the like button. If you like this kind of stuff or any kind of New York stuff, subscribe. I do all kinds of things. So in addition, I'm going to show it one more time. In addition to watching them, observing them go in the water and come back out as the sun was setting, before they went down, as they went down, before I went down, I had a wet teeshirt and I threw it over this rail to see how long it would take to freeze. And this is that teeshirt. And it's just regular water, not salt water, regular water, nothing like different to make a stiffness to it or whatever. And you could see it's like a plastic. I was joking before, if I sat on it, I could use it as a sled. But this is the name of the club. And that's the Instagram. If I get it, it's going to be blowing in the wind. Thank you, Brooklyn Born. I've seen you in other shots. I'm trying to remember which one. I've seen you around in a lot. Thank you. Rockaway Beach. I never liked the peoples in the sand. Peoples or pebbles? Whoop. Oh yeah, they did a tremendous amount of work from actually all these homes. So this is beach 67? Yeah, 67. All this is over by the sea. All this was like, at that time, I'm sure it was like the biggest housing project, not housing project, but building new homes in New York, because it's like blocks. And it's not just these front row houses. It's like a whole community. You go in and out. It's not like a regular New York grid either. These are all relatively new. And they built on the other side. That's the train. That's the train over here. That's the train, the A train. This is the main line, the A train. And on the other side too, they have more houses and like co-ops. They built a couple of buildings. They put up a new school. The YMCA they built, or there was some kind, they gave funding somehow to build the YMCA. But these were actually before Sandy. But after Sandy, this boardwalk that you can't see right now, which isn't really a boardwalk, it's concrete now, is all new, and it's part of the plan that, God forbid, if another Sandy or storm happens, it's all protection. They pump so much sand. Like all these beaches, you just have to walk down from the boardwalk or the promenade. You would have to walk down to get to. They're pretty much level now with the sand. They built them up so much. Some are actually higher, that you would have to walk up a hill and then back down. Pebbles. Okay, I thought so. Really? But maybe down further. I think down by the inlet there's a lot of pebbles. Over here, I don't remember pebbles as a kid. I remember a certain time of the year there would be a lot of shells, busted up shells, and different seaweed, jellyfish. A certain time of the year. Yes. The New York City ferry hasn't been running though. I've been taking trips on it. I love the ferry. It's awesome. I worked in the city for a little bit, and I wish that they had ferries like that back then. It's a great way to commute, but it wouldn't be too convenient for me anyway. By the time I would come here, I'm taking it. It goes to really. They keep expanding it. I took it one day. Came here to Rockaway, and I took it from Rockaway all the way up to the Bronx. It's like a 2-hour ride. One boat. No transfer. It's amazing though, yeah. No, this is New York City. This is New York City, Rockaway Beach. No, I had a feeling that's what you meant. I mean, some people don't like people. You could have meant you didn't like the people in the sand. Maybe you had a bad experience or something. There's. Yeah, but local, I think that was more in the city. Local, you gotta check out. I don't want to mean to. Well, I could self-promote. It's my channel, damn it. I did a video a couple of days ago, taking the train over Jamaica Bay, and you could see old Jamaica Bay frozen. But it's like the train ride, the view from the window. And I was shooting some more today in the next neighborhood up of it frozen. It's not frozen completely, but yeah, where it's really is the East River and the Hudson River. It's like huge. There's parts where it doesn't look like it's gonna go around for a while. It's weird. The New York, the Staten Island ferry is so huge that I guess it doesn't have a problem. You know what's weird? Like when I'm doing sunsets, I'm looking at what it looks like on the camera. It looks so much brighter than it looks like brighter like earlier in the day than what I'm actually looking at. People's, yeah, right. I'm known to have bad grammar too, and I'm a horrible speller, so don't worry about it, Joe. I really thought that's what you meant, pebbles, but then I was like pebbles, and I think that's what you're talking about, like down in the lower numbers. There was probably, or maybe in Reese, maybe not. I don't know. You know what? It depends what they're doing out in the ocean too. Yeah, New York school, right? Bestus. You went to the Loco, did I show you the t-shirt? I think I did. I froze a t-shirt. A wet t-shirt. Now I should see how long it would take to thaw out if I throw it in the trunk. Hey Nelson, how are you? Is it really that cold in New York City beach? You know what? Does the title make sense? I was gonna put, or are people really gonna swim at the beach? Because that's what they did. Yeah, some people ran into the water here. I remember a couple of years ago they were doing that, and I don't know what the hell made me think of it. You know why? Because I was doing laundry the other day, and I was like, "What happened to that?" That was like before the bucket challenge and all that. I think it was before all the challenges. I wasn't aware of social media like I am now. I'm sure it existed, but I remember seeing it like on the news. That and in the summertime, frying an egg, like on the street, frying an egg, cracking an egg without any flame underneath, just during the heat wave to see if it would cook. In Ukraine, I can imagine. But isn't that good, Nelson? I'm glad. I know you were going through some stuff. You know what's weird? I haven't seen any planes. Oh, there they are. They're gonna have to take in this flight path. It's quiet. All right, guys. I'm gonna look at this a couple more minutes. Let me just put this over my nose and start to feel cold. Actually, let me walk behind this sign because the sign kind of blocks the wind. Sometimes the best sunset is like after the sunset, the best colors. All right, Joe. I'll probably see you later. You're everywhere, Joe. I'll probably see you later someplace. There's the ocean right there. D. Michael, I'm sorry I didn't see you come in. How you doing? Yeah, but that's the ocean that they ran into. On purpose. I don't want to make it sound like something bad happened. They do it every day on purpose. Yeah, I see you around too, Karina. I don't know. I think I am too. It's a good thing. I didn't mean it bad. Although sometimes they call you different names, right? Bubbles? They give you the nickname Bubbles. Dave, what's the temperature like in Niagara where you are? Oh, you suck, D. Michael. How long? So that's Arizona, right? Where you are, D. Michael? How long would it take me to drive there? You were, yeah, I know, Nelson. I'm glad that it sounds like you're doing a little better. I know they, yeah. I hear them calling you Bubbles there. Good. I'm glad you're better, Nelson. It's 10 there. All right, so not that much colder. But this neighborhood, even in the summertime, like in the summertime, it's great. It's usually 8 degrees, 10 degrees, 12 degrees cooler. Again, depending which way the wind is blowing. But in the wintertime, if the wind is going the wrong way or you're walking the wrong way, it is freaking cold, like noticeably cold once you get out of this neighborhood. You're in Africa? Yeah, it's kind of cold. It's colder than Africa. I mean, right where I'm standing, this is snow that we got Sunday. And most places got like 11 inches. And you could see I'm not even, if I, jump up and down, I'll break through. But it's like ice-covered snow. And since then, we haven't had a day that's been out of the 20s, basically. There was not even 30s. So everything is just frozen rock solid. No, I'm not going in the water. If you want to watch the water, people go in the water, you have to rewatch the replay when the dippers went in. I know, Karina, right? I'm jealous. You got 10 inches, but that was just a one storm, right? Didn't you guys get a couple? I know with Darlene, they got a couple there's like a couple of states that got storm after storm after storm. Here, this was, the other one had pretty much cleared. Raja, R-A-J-A. Hi, how are you? Like when I'm looking at it, there's very little sunset left, but when I'm looking at it through the screen, it looks like it's still, it looks like it was 10 minutes ago. Oh, this is in New York City, in Rockaway Beach, Queens, New York City. And we just watched some people go into the water. They go in every day. Yes, New York City, yeah. This is, that's the train there. Let's see it. This is New York City, but it's not Manhattan. This is Queens. New York City has 5 boroughs. This is one of the boroughs. Exactly. Except no people here with umbrellas and taking the sun. Not for a couple of months. Oh no, because of the very good. Oh, is it good? No, the leaf is the parks department here. The people who take care of the parks and the beach. They use that symbol, the leaf. I don't know if Dave Jeffrey is still here. Is this the same shape leaf as Canada uses? I think that I know theirs is red. I never thought about that. They use a maple leaf. I'm not sure. Yeah, so what brought me down here is to watch these people go into the water. They do it right before the sun sets on Fridays. And because it's so extremely cold in New York, I wanted to see if they would do it and how many of them would actually go into the water. I don't know. I don't follow politics. I don't. But I'm gonna take my T-shirt. That was frozen now. It started out just a wet T-shirt. Put that under my arm. And oh, maple leaf. Okay. The hockey team uses that too, right? Or is that a hockey team, the Maple Leafs? With a blue shirt? Oh wow, look at this. They did make a path. How long does this path go? This is better than a lot of the sidewalks. Oh, I know why. So this is like the office, like the lifeguards and stuff. I don't know if there's administration in there. Oh, another ramp. The ramp instead, the way I came up with stairs. Go down this way. Thank you for coming by. Captain Rizzo, you found me? How did you find me? I'm glad that you found me. I wanted to give you, I just wanted you to get home. I'm glad you made it home. So if you look, Rizzo, on my videos, I don't know how familiar you are with YouTube, but if you look under the video tab, you'll see the video that I made on New Year's Day. So guys, the person in the chat that just said that Captain Rizzo, she was one of the women, the ladies who went in before. She went in, she goes in every day. A veteran, amazing woman. Bitter cold wind, yeah. Oh, from Tampa? I know, it's everywhere. Yeah, we're not going to talk about Trump. We're not going to talk about political things, please. You too. I guess you're home, but yes, wherever you are, I hope it's warm. Wow, they did a lot of shoveling here. Not up there. Not so you can walk from street to street to access it. Yeah, I'm not using a mic. I'm just using the phone, and I have something covering my face to stay warm. So, at different points, it's going to get worse, better and worse, because I'm running into the wind. Thank you, Katrina. I know. I didn't realize that it's pretty good. I wish they would have did the whole promenade, the whole boardwalk, though, even if it was just a little path. All right, guys, I'm going to end it here. I'm going to try to thaw out. Thanks, everybody, and I appreciate it. I thought I saw something. I appreciate it, and I hope it doesn't take 12 hours to post this one. Thank you, everybody. Have a good night. Stay safe and stay warm. Bye.